Welcome to the Ringz Podcast. We have three hosts, Zay, Mo, and EJ. All three are fathers, husbands, most importantly, friends. If you're ready to hear our perspective on marriage, parenthood, and of course life, then make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on IG. Now let's get into this episode.
I do appreciate y'all for being patient with a nigga. I had a lot of shit going on. I got to take care of this shit. And y'all was patient with me. Y'all ain't cussed me out. I was expecting the nigga in the red to start cussing people out. I ain't gonna lie. He didn't. I appreciate y'all for that.
I cussed you out a couple times.
Is this
my wife?
Are we?
I know you did.
This nigga mobile can't get his shit together. we set a time for Friday. This nigga tell us on Friday he ain't gonna record.
Nigga out of town. What?
That's the one thing bro. If y'all somebody tell me we're gonna be here this time, bro, I'm a stickler when it comes to like time. That's my wife's one of my wife's worst qualities, but we ain't gonna get on that. But you don't need to be apologizing to us. You need to be apologizing to the subscribers. Thank God they held on with it. It's been like a month.
Y'all, that's what I was coming
man.
to. Hey.
We might have lost a few too.
I know. I think we still got the same numbers.
Well, if they asked for the listen and told somebody that knows somebody, they'd have did that when I told their ass at the beginning. It'd have been right there. But it ain't too late to like and subscribe. You feel me? Ringz Podcast is back in here. You did. You made that subscribe sound. That's good.
Me? Yeah, that's right. I told you I'm the human beatbox over here. We don't need an air horn. We don't need a subscribe sound. Just let me rip. Put me in. Put booby in.
What is you drinking, bro?
Real booby spin.
This just little C4 energy.
Oh,
y'all still drinking the Red Bulls?
Shameless plug. He got sponsors over there. X Factor Fitness. We didn't get no sponsorship.
Hey, we drinking C4 over here, man. Hey, zero sugar. Hey, this is made from fermented green tea leaves right here. Hey, look.
Talk about
if you talking about mental focus, check. You talking about alertness, check. Energy, check.
Talk your shit.
Y'all go get you some, man. I'm gonna drop that link down in the description. Y'all know what time it is, man.
You use it before you go get active. That's your active juice right there.
Oh man, that's my everything. That's the any time of the day right there. A lot of people don't drink coffee, so pop you a little bit of energy in the morning and get you moving. But yeah, pre-workout. I drink a pre-workout. If I'm about to get active, normally I like to go to sleep after I get active. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't want too much energy before I go in. I'm already pumped.
You active, then go outside and cut the grass and shit. Energy's like, hey, you all right?
Hey. If you having morning sex, you get active and then you go right to work or something like that.
That's morning. You feel me?
I'm getting active. I'm going to bed. Bro, getting old out here, cuz.
But good, man. We can't find a way to transition into it. We've been rambling long enough. We've been talking about, what you say, guns and sons? Who coined that? Was that X Factor? He be coming up with a slogan on it, you know what he is?
Guns and sons.
He came up with sex expectations too. He
sex expectations.
Still my favorite. No. I think Whole Housewife my favorite episode. I can still rewatch that one. Yeah. Expectations.
Hey, speaking nothing but facts with that one, man.
If you ain't watched it, go watch it.
Wait, where's the link? But
it's in one of those corners.
I don't be doing that part.
It's gonna be one of them corners. It's gonna be down in the description box. We'll throw it down there for you. But go ahead, what you talking about? Them guns and sons?
So I don't have no question for it, but we definitely. I haven't had this problem. I was able to duck and dodge. But we went over articles, the social media feed where it was talking about dads pulling out straps on little youngster who taking his daughter out.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna go ahead and start off with what I said, and I was joking, but a piece of me kind of serious. I got a son, and I got a daughter, and soon to be third daughter. So a piece of me is like, if it's my son, I'm mad. But if it's my daughter, I understand. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel. I got both. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if it's my son, we're armed up, ready for war.
Well, hold on. Answer the first question. Have you ever had a gun pulled on you?
No. Not no strap. Your dad tried it a few times. I mean, just but
he tried to pull the heat out on you?
Nah, he ain't no gun. No, it wasn't no strap. It was just more. It was more. I call it peacocking. It was more like and it's like I can't do nothing about it because I like your daughter. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I really gotta sit here and take it. My mind goes back to really the first time I met him in public was, I think it was her birthday or something. She had like a pool party or something like that. He came out like he came out like shadow boxing and shit. Like, I was like, okay. I said, hey, I'm with Rob, so I'm like, Rob look at Rob like, you already know, you know what I'm saying? I don't like her that. This is when we first started dating. I don't like her that much. I ain't about to take no ass before. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not. I'm definitely not. He come over here with some bullshit. I'm firing off on him. Like, you know what I'm saying? But nah, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? It's now that I have a daughter, and just let me preface this because I know our family watches. Now that I have a daughter, I understand exactly what Papa Tony was putting me through. I'm damn sure gonna put people through it when they come ding dong knocking at my door trying to take my daughters out.
But he ain't never put no gun out on you.
Nah, I don't think your papa really roll with guns like that.
I don't think so. I mean, he could have some, tucked away, because your kids probably shouldn't know that you got a gun, right?
My kids don't know I got some.
Yeah, they shouldn't know that, because then they're gonna get curious and start looking for it. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, shit. Mo, what about you? You had a gun pulled out?
No, I ain't never had that situation.
Y'all
had some good fathers y'all was dealing with, nigga. I had a strap pulled out.
God's parents, though. That's why.
I jumped the flight of stairs, like 15 stairs before, to avoid getting there. But I've never been held at gunpoint, hands up, don't shoot type shit. I've never made it to that point.
It's crazy too. It's crazy, like when that do happen. I mean, we see it in the movies, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and tell my story.
I was waiting. I was like, he keep asking questions. You don't.
Yeah, I had a gun.
Bezel in your face.
I had two shotguns. Two shotguns, right?
Oh, bro.
So let me paint this. Hey, let me paint the. It probably was like that. I ain't gonna tell you. It probably was like that.
Over here, just.
Let me go. Hey, look. Let me go ahead and pull out the story out for these for the viewers and listeners out there. And probably my wife. I don't even know my wife. She probably know the whole story. But anyways, I won't get.
Before you start, did you deserve it?
Good question.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that, right? Yeah. Because that's actually what we're talking about, right? So
he just said no. Go ahead.
Short answer, of course not, right? So nobody deserves to get a gun. All right, so look, check this out. So boom, I'm skipping work. You know what I'm saying? This is high school. This is summertime high school probably. You know what I'm saying? I'm skipping work or whatever. So if I did get shot, my parents gonna be like, "What? I thought he was at work." So anyway, so boom, so I'm skipping work. I'm messing with this little joint. You know what I'm saying? And she lived further out, right? She won't know local, so don't nobody really know who she was. She was further out. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, we chilling out, we doing whatever and all that kind of shit. Next thing you know, she go to make me some breakfast, right? Because this morning, I'm skipping work in the morning. She go to make me some breakfast, and she come running upstairs and was like, yo, my dad is downstairs with 2 shotguns sitting at the end of the steps. I'm like, yo, what the hell am I supposed to do now? She was like, oh no. I'm like, yo. So look, I go to try to jump out the window. I'm on the second story. I go to try to jump out the window. He got them joints nailed in. Ain't nobody opening no windows, bro.
Oh, that means you want the first.
Bro, he got them joints nailed in.
Like in the crib, at least.
I was like, yo, hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's when I started freaking out. I ain't gonna lie. I started freaking out. I'm like, oh, damn. The only way out is downstairs. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, boom. So he downstairs. So while he downstairs waiting for me with the two shotties, he called 911 or whatever, say that he got a trespasser and all that. So I got SWAT team running upstairs. I jump in the closet real quick. I ain't know what was gonna happen next. I heard all the police talking about something. Come out with your hands up. Come out with your hands up. I'm like, yo, this is getting too real. I'm like, yo, don't shoot. And this is before hands up, don't shoot. But I'm just like, yo, don't shoot. And then I
been the
come out
first
the closet.
Trayvon.
That's my first time, huh? You said what?
Been the first Trayvon.
So I come out the closet. I got 3 police officers with guns in my face. And I'm like, yo, this shit got way too real, way too fast. You know what I'm saying? And I just painted them the picture. I'm like, yo, I'm upstairs with his daughter. She downstairs. And it was like, there's no one downstairs. I'm like, what? I'm talking about she bounced. She bounced.
Ooh.
Oh no.
The girl left. I'm like, oh, this is looking too bad. Bro, she left, bro.
No.
But I painted the picture for them. They understood what the situation was. We got a father downstairs. And top it off, this dude, the pastor.
Yo, he was about to catch a body.
Bro, he had two
before Sunday service.
Bro, I'm telling you, it was
the Holy
this
Ghost.
This like a.
You about to be the real Holy Ghost in a
You
minute.
a Holy Ghost, my nigga.
Bro, I ain't never been so scared, you know. And that's actually the only time I had guns drawn. I mean, he didn't pull them. He was waiting for me, but I had some police officers with him calling me a trespasser and all that. So, do I agree with it? Hell no, because I could have lost my life. Huh?
The fact that she peeled on you, you could have really died.
Shit.
Because it looked at that point, it looked like you was really just breaking it in her.
It looked bad. It looked real bad. It looked bad.
Shit, whoever you was,
Trifling.
She came back. I had to cut her loose.
Don't shoot him.
I had to cut her loose. She left me for dead, bro. Like legit for dead.
Nah.
But anyway, so if we talking about do you deserve guns pulled out on you? I don't think it's necessary. But anyways, that's just the story of being drawn. So next question would be like, I mean, how you gonna deal with that with your daughter? You can do the same thing. I mean, would you be the dude downstairs with the shotguns, knowing the little boy upstairs is, fronting on your daughter and all that? I mean, does he deserve to die or not even die, but be scared with a gun? You gonna scare him with a gun? Is that really scaring? Like threatening and all that?
That's putting your life in danger. You pulling a gun on my son. That's what that's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he jumped right to it.
While you think you tough trying to prove that, you got guns to my child, and if my son does something, if he does something to this, I ain't gonna never say somebody, my child of anybody deserves a gun pulled on them. But if he's coming to take your whole ass daughter out and you just decide
she
you
gotta
pull
be
a gun
on
on him,
that?
man,
It's
listen,
woman's
man.
month.
I'm at your doorstep in front of the rest of your family with a whole bunch of nonsense. Fuck you pulling the gun out on my son for?
That's what I'm saying. You know how many clumsy niggas is out here?
It ain't going down like that. It ain't going down like that. You know what I
Nah.
mean? I'm raising my son to not do no shit or be on no type of shit for you to have to pull a gun out on him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You should be raising your daughter to be out here picking somebody deserving enough to come meet your ugly ass up in the house. And you got the nerve to pull a gun on mine? Nah, hell no. It's way. These ain't the old times. I guess that might be a old time thing where they might have did that shit. But in the future with mine, nah, hell no, that ain't flying. And I'm not finna put no gun on nobody's son neither, man. I got a daughter too. Come on, man.
The last part you said was a bar. I'm saying
I drop a lot of them too.
The parents need to be the dad need to be raising his daughter to go out and get a dude who's worth something. I don't think I go as far as pulling the gun out, just because I've had a gun for years and I don't. My first result is to throw hands before I even think about a gun. I don't think about my gun until somebody else got their gun drawn. You know what I'm saying? That's just like I'm matching it. So my daughter upstairs, am I waiting downstairs with a gun? No, I'm kicking the door and I'm grabbing young fella and escort young fella on out my house. He want to get Brody. He want to get crazy. So we can throw him. Hey, you 18, young fella? You 18? So, all right, we can throw him. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna throw that nigga out my house like Jazz on Frank Prince,
real quick.
Hey, what if you get your ass whooped? Come on, man. You can't let that happen.
That's some real shit.
Yeah, what if you get your ass whooped, man?
Mr. Etheridge.
The young boy, nigga, bow.
Ain't gonna happen.
Young boy.
By the time your daughter turn 18, you gonna be an old
And
fella,
if I
boy.
did get my ass something like, you can't date him. You can't you can't date that boy. You can't.
He is vicious.
She gotta miss out on
He come back, he getting shot. That's the warning.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. If you lose the fight, I'm gonna shoot him. You know, a lot of
Come on my house and beat my ass. What is wrong with that boy?
now the kids look at you differently.
She dates some big ass football players and shit. Yeah, that mess you up. You ain't gonna fight that nigga. Go ahead, just pick him up and get him out your house, man.
I'm not pulling no gun on nobody's son that's coming to date my daughter. What I will let this young fella know is I ain't for the bullshit. Y'all kids, just be kids. Stay in kids' places. You see what I'm saying? Keep it as
What does that even mean?
If y'all 16 years old and you just got your license or whatever, and she's riding with you somewhere, you don't need to be focused on shit but the road, okay? Don't focus on nothing in the passenger seat. Just focus on the road, young man. You know what I mean? This is gonna be and us having daughters. I mean, come on now, it's gonna come a time where, you know what I mean, our daughters are going to be dating these little snot-nosed little boys that we see now. You know what I mean?
And they only want one thing.
I know exactly what they want because I've been them.
Yeah, that's why it's kind of hard. That's why it's kind of hard to be, you know, to be a certain way because you already know what time it is. You're gonna tell a young boy to act a certain way, and he gonna act the opposite. He gonna have his hand in your daughter's lap while he driving. You know what I'm saying? Up her skirt and all this. You know what I mean?
Hold.
I'm
I got a question because me and Mo answered. So you got little light skinned, light eyed Christian. He over at some girl house. You know what I'm saying? Up to no good. Her daddy pull out a shotgun. What Captain Thompson gonna do over there?
I'm calling the police.
On base. Pull out a shotgun. On base. What you gonna do?
Nah, it ain't cool. No matter how we slice and dice, it just ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard for me to say I'm gonna do something because at the end of the day, I'm just gonna confront, you know, Pops or whatever. Now me and Pops gotta talk. You know what I'm saying? Because suppose my nigga slipped. Suppose he clumsy as hell with the shotty, he slipped and he shoot my son in the leg or something like that. That's what I think about.
A bit far.
Yeah, it's like, bro, what you pulling the gun out for? You ain't like, we know you ain't gonna shoot it for real. You just trying to scare me. So you might as well just keep it up. Like my Pops came out there shadow boxing. All right, that's something I can do. You know what I'm saying? I might be able to match up with you, you know what I'm saying, with some hands and shit. You pull the gun out, now I know you just playing. Because you ain't got no bodies. I know you ain't got no bodies or your daughter would have told me. You know what I'm saying? Don't come to my house because my daddy, he done shot 3 of my boyfriends. You know what I'm saying? Like we should know that Pops got bodies and Pops gonna really pull the trigger. Yeah. Other than that, he just pulling the gun out waving.
I don't want to hit that no more.
A dude shooting that nigga.
We're good. We can just be friends.
3 boyfriends? No, I don't even want to be your friend.
Not about to be the 4th.
Hey, what's old buddy name? Reggie on Bad Boys. Reggie came to the door. Hey, Will Smith got bodies.
Bang, bang, nigga. That's what it's gonna be.
Will Smith had bodies though, so he could be like, all right, man. That's what
I'm a marksman with this shit.
Yeah. That's funny for a movie and all that, but don't put no fucking gun on my child, my dude.
Yeah.
That's because okay, you put a gun on my son, and like they said, man, you clumsy with the gun. And now you done shot my son in the leg, or in the shoulder or some shit.
I was being nice because he could have shot him in the chest. You know what I'm saying?
So my reaction, whatever it may be, is wrong. And you know I'm not coming to. Hello, can we talk? No, man, come on now.
I gotta get a piece of
you. Know what I'm saying? So that's why it's like I'm not gonna put myself in that situation with somebody else's son. Now, if I catch your son trying to climb in my window or something, then chitty bang bang or whatever Mike said, that damn bad boy.
And that's just all reflex. This is all protecting your home.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
You know he climbing in that window for your daughter.
You don't. Not you. It's pitch black. You just see a 6 foot nigga climbing through your window. Boom.
In your daughter's room.
I empty a clip. Oh, you said he ain't saying the daughter's room.
I mean,
climb through my window.
if you're a young bull and you climbing through a kitchen window, you a fool. All right, don't climb it. Don't break into nobody's house unless it's the daughter, the girlfriend's room or something like that.
And you know what I'm saying? I look at it, I think of it like this though, like seeing how, you know what I'm saying, our parents' generation was, seeing how we are by the time our kids are old enough to date. And Cam 9, you know what I mean? Let me look up. He gonna be 15.
He might have smelled something by now. He might have got.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
He might have two in the pink, one in the stink. He might.
His haircuts be fresh. You know he got into something.
Yeah, I'm about to say, little Campbell, like
Cam.
He might have got somebody.
What can I say? My nigga do his thing. No, I'm playing. But nah, like by the time they get older, we not finna be on no foolish goddamn pulling guns on y'all unless it need be. But I feel like by that time. My daughter is old enough to date. Man, come to the front door. If you think you good enough for my daughter, come meet me. Come. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you raising your son the right way, he gonna carry yourself that way. You know what I mean?
Respect. It's called respect.
You're not gonna be one of these niggas out here that need a gun put out on them because they ain't doing nothing that deserves that.
PSA for you fathers out there with daughters. It's just I feel like you give them an inch. Don't let him take the mile. Give him a little inch. Say, look, let me meet the young man. He can come. Y'all can kick it in the living room as long as you want. Because if they start sneaking around, bro, you go to sleep, creeping in and out the window. Come on, man. It is what it is. Like the teenagers gonna do what they're gonna do.
Yep.
So you might as well give them a little leeway, give them a little flexibility, and give them something. And you might wind up with a good girl who say, I'm saving it. But if you make it sound like, if you make it to where they're curious because you don't give them nothing, they're going to go all the way out. They're going to turn up. They're going to turn out. All of us have seen them in high school. Them guarded girls. Why are the pastor's daughters the freakiest girls in the church?
Because
Am I lying?
Yep.
I said I'm lying. That's
that strict
because they're guarded. Yeah, but it's like give them a little something.
That's a fact. I just thought about something real funny. Do y'all think that the fathers that put these guns on these boys do it because they know their daughters is some hoes? Like they know
what she up there doing.
They know the nigga they only gotta come pick her up and take her to the drive-in movie and it's lit.
Taking to McDonald's real quick.
Do the father know that he trying to scare niggas off because it's the fourth nigga this month? Like, is that why?
Hey, that's a good observation.
I'm tired of casting charges over this hoe upstairs.
You see what I'm saying? Like, shit, what's the reason? Like, I don't see why you would just pull the gun on the kid. Yo, that's crazy to me, yo.
It's bad. You know, what I didn't think about was, you know, there is some fathers out there who probably 9 times out of 10, now that we're talking about it, never had a gun loaded, let's be honest, because they really don't want to shoot it. You know what I mean? But it's just the fact of, you don't need that to scare me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just tell me to respect your daughter, which I'm probably already going to do. Just let me know, like, respect my daughter, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Blah, blah. Talk to me like a man to man, or talk to me like a human regardless.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't got to pull the gun out. You know what I'm saying?
Because when we leave here, whatever we had planned, my nigga, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
If you thought pulling a gun was going to stop her from
tooting and booting,
blowing on this lollipop, nah, nigga. Come on. She been doing it for months. So I finally decided to come meet you and you want to pull a gun. And she's been humming on my shit for months. Come on, man. It's pointless. Now you pull the gun for what? Now for this young man to go tell his father or whoever, this man just put a gun on me. Now you just started a whole heap of shit, and she still topped my boy off. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You gotta think, man. You gotta think.
Yo, shout out for that, man.
I say y'all got a nugget for him.
I just think that shit is corny. That's what really needs to be addressed. The corny shit, yo.
Yeah, I just think it's child. Yeah, I just think it's childish.
No, not even childish, man. Because think about the long effect that the long effect that is on a young boy or whatever. This young boy, he a good kid. You know what I mean? He ain't even fucking somebody's daughter. You know what I mean? He nervous just hanging out with your daughter, and you pull a gun on him.
Yeah, because your child might be the thought.
You see what I'm saying? So now that
your daughter might be the one. Come on over my house. My daddy sleep.
Well, what I'm saying, look, from experience, what I'm saying is, it's just pointless because I got those guns drawn on me, and then it was like, all right, just ditch her, and then you move on to the next girl, and you don't change nothing because you ain't really scared. You know what I'm saying? You were scared in the moment, but you ain't get shot. I mean, I guess. Look, to be honest with you, I think everybody's gonna be different. And Mo, you probably right. Yeah, some young boys might be traumatized by it, but 9 times out of 10, they're gonna look at Pops and be like, all right, because they know he ain't gonna shoot it. He's just trying to scare me, and it's like, bro, I'm not scared. All right, I'll see you later, sir. All right, see you later. And then, like you said, go get that.
You pull a gun on him when he's 15, 16 years old or whatever. You scared the shit out of him. Now he get old enough to get a gun. He show up to my house, take my daughter out. He got damn strapped up. You feel me?
I'm about to say.
I ain't worried about nothing, sir. We good. You feel?
Hey, you know what we ain't talking about? Hey, them 15-year-old boys out here with straps on them, boy. You better be careful.
So now
you brought the dope man in my house, child.
now I gotta
I'm with my boy.
Drive by. Like, come on, man.
Come on, you brought
that's the shit that happens.
Bringing these hoodlums in my house.
You know what I mean? People don't think about that type of shit.
Young boy to pull his gun out too. What we gonna do, Pops?
He said, What's up, Pops?
What's up?
What's up, OG?
Hey, look, his boys got 40.
I got the 40.
Hit you with that Nipsey. What up, cuz? OG triple. I'm with it too. You with it? hey, no, I'm trying to cancel a charge, young man. Get out of my house.
Now you done drove off with my daughter in my car.
I don't know why you come down here messing with these people.
Say, you want some of this? Nope.
Nope, my nigga. You know what I mean? So that's just the way my brain processes that shit, bro. Like, and if you, for the fathers out there with daughters, don't be that nigga. Don't be that. Don't be that dude. Because it's your daughter a hoe, your daughter a hoe. If your daughter a good girl, your daughter a good girl. You know what I mean?
He goes straight to the titles. She earned that title.
Why must we keep beating around the bush?
Don't save her. You don't want to be saved.
The nerve of you.
You don't want to be saved.
He sings that song.
Oh, we ain't said in a while, Zay. Say it. What's the title? What we call? Do it.
3. 3. 3. Oh, my bad. Oh, come on. We got to get it together. Come on. Here you go. All right. Come on. 3. Ring. I don't know.
We rusty, man.
Hey, look, I'm gonna start.
It's my fault.
Hey, look, I'm gonna start. Hey,
nigga, blame me.
You just go ahead with the beat. Come on, I'm gonna go. 3. Ring. 3. Ring. We rusty as hell.
A bomber clock. A bomber clock. A bomber clock.
This
rusty.
Aram dunk.
Aram bantam. Aram banting. Freestyle on nigga.